Now, thousands of New South Wales teachers are going to walk off the job tomorrow, rejecting a state government promise to address wages in next month's budget. Here's the New South Wales Teachers Federation president.
Our students deserve better. And indeed, the students of tomorrow cannot pay the price of monumental policy failure by the politicians of today.
It's always the students as human shields, isn't it? Never the teachers. Let's bring in the New South Wales Education Minister, Sarah Mitchell. Sarah, thanks for joining us. Just tell me straight up at the start, do you believe that there's any sense of interfering in the federal election campaign that's helping to motivate the teachers' union here?
Well, look, Chris, I don't think there's any doubt that the motivation here is political, and I don't think the timing's a coincidence with the federal poll only a few weeks away. I mean, obviously, we've had industrial action in December last year as well. We're going to the IRC. We're due to be there next week. And what we want to be able to do is delay the wages component until after our budget. As the Premier said, we are looking at our wages policy issues. The strike doesn't have to happen tomorrow, and all it does is put kids and their parents at the centre of this, which serves no purpose other than to disrupt after 2 years of massive disruption in education in this state.
Look, no one wants to underestimate the value of teachers and how brilliant teachers are for our children. I think they should get better wages, but I think it should be better wages for better teachers, should be more flexibility, but that's another debate. The issue here is I can't get my head around how teachers would voluntarily stay away from the classroom tomorrow, given how much education children have missed out on over the past 2 years.
Well, I think that's the million-dollar question, Chris. And, teachers don't have to listen to the union bosses on this. I made a plea to our teaching workforce this morning. We have said that we want to look at these issues around wages in the budget for all of our frontline staff. I will also mention we were meant to land on this award at the end of December. We couldn't do that. We're in the IRC, but we still made sure all our teachers got that 2.5% pay rise from January, which they're entitled to under the wages policy. So we're here in good faith. We want to have a look through these issues. It is not too late for teachers to do the right thing tomorrow and stay in their classrooms to support their students. Surely that should be the imperative of all of us here, to stop the disruption for an industrial action that serves no purpose other than to purely disrupt.
There has been enough disruption. Just briefly, what percentage of the teaching workforce do you expect will actually turn up at schools tomorrow?
Well, look, we don't know, Chris. As I said, any of them can change their mind or reach a position overnight. Obviously, principals have had to talk to teachers to get an idea of what sort of supervision will be in place at our schools. Teachers who don't go to work tomorrow, who take part, do not get paid. The plea is still there. They can decide to be there tomorrow and do the right thing by their kids, and hopefully we see large numbers do that.
Yeah, let's hope so. Thanks for joining us, Sarah.
Thanks, Chris.
Sarah Mitchell, Education Minister in New South Wales.